Kris Jenner's latest stunt to get the Kardashians back in ratings heaven. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, honey, hit that subscribe button. Happy Sunday to all. I hope you guys are doing really amazing. I just want to say how grateful I am for you all. And wouldn't this be such a cute mermaid tail? Like if I were a mermaid, which maybe I am, this would be my mermaid tail, but I would want more pink in it. What color would you want your mermaid tail to be? Listen, that's the stuff you get on my channel, okay, bitch? Before we get into the Kris Jenner Kardashian mess, I just want to welcome you all. Enjoy, put your feet up, put that pillow over your tummy and relax and let's enjoy. So listen, Rob Kardashian, Kris Jenner's son, her only son, has been out of the spotlight for a long time due to bullying and body shaming. And he has decided to just stay away from, the limelight. And apparently he's happier than ever, but there's been a lot of effort from the family to try and get him to come back. And Kris Jenner is allegedly doing anything she can to convince Rob Kardashian to come back on the show so it could help with the ratings. Check this out. So the article says Kris Jenner suffers biggest heartbreak of her life over her son Rob. Kris Jenner's doing her best to push son Rob Kardashian out of his shell and into the limelight. According to an insider, Kris wants Rob to return to the Kardashians and to attend more social gatherings. Kris is trying to light fire under Rob to get him to start living life again. She never imagined when he stepped back from the show that he'd still be hiding out at home all these years later. Rob keeps to himself since keeping up with the Kardashians. Obviously, he has a daughter, Dream, and that is basically her life. His life. It's the biggest heartbreak of her life, the source said of Kris, adding, and she's desperate to convince him to come out of his shell. It must be really difficult because I do remember watching those last seasons with Rob and he did not leave his house. And if that is the case, if this is real, obviously it's all, alleged. But I mean, if it is real, like, damn, like, imagine being part of the most famous family in the world and then, like, being at home, because of that family. Like, that's a head fuck. Anyways, it says Rob lives for his little girl Dream. She's the absolute center of his world, and he spends most of his time with her, either at his house or over at Khloe's. When Khloe wants to take the kids out anywhere, 99% of the time, Rob refuses to go. The source claimed that Rob is terrified of being out in public and getting recognized or photographed. After spending years on keeping up with the Kardashians, Kim and Kourtney have been telling her for years that she's just enabling Rob by letting him get away with this reclusive life, and Kris is finally starting to see their point. However, Kris wants him to start making more appearances. She's sure it will be good for his state of mind to be out and about more and even participate more in the show because the fans really want to see him. Listen, I will say this, okay? I've watched the Kardashians since day one. I feel like Rob Kardashian has always felt intimidated by his sisters. I remember watching episodes of the Kardashians when, Kourtney would be like, I just don't understand why you just don't have a job. I'm just not here for that. You are just so lazy. Kim Kardashian too. You're always with mom. You have to find your own way in life, and it just goes on. I mean, they've always kind of like pushed him, and he tried a sock line. I think he tried some kind of hot sauce or something. He tried like, little businesses here and there. They really never really, owned up or, come up like the, Kim or Khloe or Kris or, Kylie or Kendall. Nothing like his sisters. And, it must be difficult to be, because, straight men, they're like, I am the man, I have to, so to see his sisters and his whole family be more iconic and famous and successful than him, it is believed, and some rumors are saying that has taken a very big toll on his mental health. and that he's been wanting to come back, but that he is, you know, scared or just he doesn't want to open up to all the criticism that he received. And he did receive a lot. I remember him gaining weight throughout the seasons, and the media was destroying him. His own family was like, you know, you got to lose weight. I mean, he suffered so much. So of course, anyone in the right mind would just take a step back. But of course, you know, allegedly, Kris Jenner wants him on TV. And I will say, if he does come back to the Kardashians, it will definitely boost ratings, because it will. Because, I mean, we're all interested to see what he's done. I mean, the last thing we saw of him was that messy-ass reality show he did with Blac Chyna, his baby's mom, and that was a fucking mess. So, you know, it'd be nice to see him, you know, now. I mean, he's never on social media. He never posts anything. Nobody ever posts pictures of him. And, you know what it is sad, and I'll be honest, it's sad that his weight was the issue. And it's sad that people are still body shaming him. It's sad that because of that, he felt so insecure that he decided to just, you know, step away. It is so sad that we are so focused on the size of a person, and that is how we are judging them. That is how we are calculating their worth, and it is so incredibly disgusting. My size in pants does not it doesn't represent my worth. It doesn't represent what I can give. It doesn't represent my intelligence, my love, my empathy for humanity. It does not represent anything. I am a proud size 12 woman, and I am, you know, I'm very grateful. And you know what? I was a size 20 something just 2 years ago, and I'm very grateful for that as well. But I think it's just so sad. And I will say, Rob, obviously your mental health is number one. I know that he doesn't want his daughter, you know, in the business, but I will say, if you have something to say, come back on the show, because don't let these haters and these trolls, you know, continue to put you down. You have been off TV for many years. I'm not sure exactly what type of businesses he's doing. I'm sure he's living great because he's a Kardashian, but you need to make a name for yourself too, because I remember in the early episodes how much you wanted to make a name and make your father proud. So you don't let these negative people insult you or calculate your worth because of your size. Who cares? All right? Embrace yourself, because there's more to you than your weight. That's what I have to say to Rob Kardashian. And Kris Jenner, girl, if he says no, no means no. No means no, Kris, okay? I just wish that Mom would respect my brother's boundaries. He doesn't want to be on TV, and I just think that it's okay because he's not organic. Listen, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you want Rob Kardashian back on your screens? Let a bitch know. I love you all so much. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bididi, bobbidi, boom!